Oh.
Okay. How's about we have everyone give a status report?
All of the wounded have been attended to on our end. Adol's condition requires constant care from my father and Dr. Flair, though.
Adol. I'm worried for him.
Damn it all! We should have known that witch Yurth had one last trick up her sleeve. It's a done deal, though. The Sandros is what needs our attention right now.
Yeah. There's no telling if or when the Balta Sea-Force will track us down again. On that note, we finished verifying which parts of the ship have been wrecked.
Nice work, Cruz. How long do you think it'll take to get her back up and running?
Well, it's about the same level of damage as it was after our run-in at the Sea Fortress.
If we expedite the process at full bore, it should take around 3 days. That's a generous estimate, though, with how exhausted everyone is.
Don't sweat it. Repairs are just part of the routine at this point. We'll round up everyone who can pitch in and knock it out lickety-split.
Leave it to Dogi to keep the cogs turning.
Adol?
Not so fast, man. You sure it's okay for you to be strolling around?
It's a miracle you even can. The way it looked, that blade struck you right where it counts.
It sounds like you could use a little more rest.
He's the one who insisted I bring him over to you guys.
Ha! I figured you weren't gonna kick the bucket that easily.
Guess this is as good a time as any. Adol, everyone, there's something I want to say. I'm still reeling over it, so this might not come out exactly right. But as of a while ago, I can now tap into the might of a berserker.
For real?
The might of a berserker?
I was there this one time Grimson used it. It's this Norman thing that makes you crazy. And I mean crazy strong.
That's not much of an explanation.
One of the mercenaries in my group was a Norman, so I've seen the berserker state before too. It's an intense form of combat that lets the user fight at multiple times their usual limits. The way I hear it, they can't stop until every last bit of energy they have is spent.
That much is true. You get completely overtaken by powerful, uncontrollable impulses. It's as if your body's consumed with a burning desire to turn everything into ash. That feeling holds you hostage, causing you to attack anyone and everyone, friend or foe.
How awful.
Sounds no different from Rosa during her runaway rampages.
Maybe you'd like to be turned to ash?
That's pretty much what I thought going berserk was like too. Apparently, it gets triggered by the darkness in one's heart.
Well, I don't have anything of the sort.
But back on the Naglfar, once it looked like Adol was at death's door, those impulses started building up more and more. Right when I thought they were about to erupt, they wrapped around Yurth and absorbed her instead. Before I realized it, my gnawing urges had changed into something else entirely. Yeah, I could tell what it was by instinct. There was no other way to see it. This power is... No. It's more that... I'm Rollo.
Rollo. The one whose descendant the 3 generals were seeking?
I'm not sure I follow.
When my urges took Yurth in, they gave birth to a pitch-black emotion I couldn't rein back. One that rejects everything about the world, existing only to bring it to ruin. That in itself is the Rollo the Trident was hoping to manifest. Turns out the descendant of Rollos they were looking for, their liege, was me all along.
You, Miss Katja? That's absurd.
There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
I wouldn't be so sure. This would explain why the Balta Sea-Force double-crossed us out of nowhere.
About that, It all pretty much happened at the drop of a hat. Almost like they knew in advance.
Aye. Odds are, Grimson was keenly aware of me being Rollo. As for why Other and Lager protected the Sandras despite being Grieger, well, I think you can put it together.
Forgive us for eavesdropping, but we heard the whole thing.
Given the subject matter, I'd say we're entitled to listen in.
Pops. Dad?
Many of Karnak's residents have been saved thus far as a result of your efforts. Our differences aside, I speak from the heart when I say we are grateful to Karja.
It's for that exact reason that we've been so forthcoming with our cooperation. But then we heard what you said just now.
Karja identified herself as the Grieger's liege. Should that truly be the case, we will have to reconsider our involvement.
Pops, are you freaking serious?
This should come as no surprise. I am the mayor of Karnak, after all. We can't very well join hands with the same band who leveled our town.
Look, we still can't say any of this for sure yet.
That's right! Not even Karja herself has sorted it out!
And besides, think about everything we've gone through together! Adel and Karja were the ones who rescued you both in the first place!
I understand the point you're trying to make. But the fact of the matter is that the Sandras was just bombarded by the Balta Sea Force. What do you suppose would become of us were we to stay this course?
Ahem. Cruz. I've been letting this slide up till now, but it's high time you took a fresh look at things. You're a smart kid, my boy. This shouldn't be a tough decision to make.
But... Hello. Mind if I cut in?
Hi.
A Grieger?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you can forgive this little disturbance.
You're welcome.
Might I prevail upon you to humor me with a momentary truce?
Lager.
So engrossed were you in your dialogue that it left no window for me to announce myself. But my, isn't this just the most delicious of developments? Why, merely standing before you has me awash in goosebumps. Karja, you are indisputably the latest in our liege's lineage. Rather an enigma how we failed to notice as much for all this time.
Indisputably, he says.
It can't be.
Well, if I really am Rollo, then what comes next?
Ah, yes. For the time being, what say we have you meet with Lady Leela? Oh, there's no purpose to speak of. Being our liege, Karja has every right to meet with Lady Leela. As for the why, I'd say you're better served inquiring that of her directly. Not to mention, it would be ill-advised for our liege to remain with the Sandras. The spooky, scary Balta Sea Force is out on the bloodthirsty hunt after all.
Land sakes!
What's your take, Shield Brother? Aye. It could land us right into Lager's trap, but you have to meet with Leela either way. Right, Adel?
Excellent. It would seem you have your decision.
Karja, you can't!
What she said! There's no reason to believe a word out of this guy's mouth!
Here's an idea. To the fair people of the Sandras, I will impart a gift.
The heck's this?
A sunstone. An ancient tool that's certain to be of use to your ilk. With it, navigating even the depths of the White Shade will prove a trifling matter. This, in turn, will allow you to reach Serenes Island in the Marine Triangle, where Lady Leela awaits.
Why are you giving this to us?
If you're going to exit the main stage, the least you can do is play the part of a rapt audience. Though that doesn't quite seem to be your inclination, given the flow of conversation earlier. As your mayor made plain, you may no longer have any incentive to play along.
Hey! We've got every intention of...
There is no word that rings more hollow than the human concept of intent. Mayhaps you had best confer with the rest of your circle? Now then, my liege, let us depart once your preparations are in order.
Fine.
Are you even here? What the heck? Oh my god. He's not here. I would like to talk to him. Damn. Wait, I need to sit. My feet hurts. Ugh. Oh, now I need not to fall. Dude, in the instant of... Okay, it was when he said it. So, it was in between his mother, his dad, his mother. Okay, if the Grigor commanders are no one, and they are Grigors built by the hateness and all that kind of stuff, but of human beings, or the shell of the human beings thingy going around, then I'm more than happy, you know? I'm more than happy for them to not be nobody, you know? Like, I've been guessing, of course, but of course it could like still like this guy's somebody, even though Rufus is here, even though he may be able to make illusion and all that kind of stuff, but yeah. Oh my god, Mokus again. Oh my god. Oh wait. What? So yeah, so give me 1 second. I got a little thing here. Oh wow. Okay. Damn. You were really here. Are you ready to embark, my liege? Then allow me to escort you to my flagship, the Old Valdi. This way, if you please. Thanks.
Never thought I'd see the day I sailed under Grieger colors. Aye. No signs of anything tricky underfoot, but that's only for the moment.
Dear, oh dear. How disheartening it is that you're so on guard, my liege. And to think, your welcome presence has me elated to the point of choking on my tears.
Quit chewing this scenery. If I really am your liege, then answer me this. Where did Other go?
He stayed behind at Grugel Fortress to deal with the Balta Sea Force. No one else has the capacity to keep your father dearest at bay. Even I was given a good thrashing during our altercation earlier.
Grimson. He knew about this Rolo business the whole time, didn't he?
You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Balta Sea Force's behavior in retrospect, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as Rolo.
Still the wild guessin'!
My word. It should go without saying that this is merely conjecture on my part. Save your questions for Lady Leela, perhaps, if you wish to learn more about yourself.
Leela? What's she got to do with me?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed on that matter. Why, you ask? because it'll be far more entertaining to have you hear the answer from the woman herself.
She's linked to the Grieger somehow. On top of being the one who gave Adol the power of mana. We're way past the point of treating her as just some person. Aye, now that you mention it. Either way, we're stuck dancing to his tune for now. We need to get something out of this. I'll be damned if we come up empty.
A sight for sore eyes. At last, we enter the Marine Triangle.
The White Shade! That time we entered it from the north had us wandering blindly, unable to tell left from right. That giant crystal. Is it the same as the one you gave Gren?
The Sunstone. It is an ancient tool that locates the position of the sun, directing you to your port of call. Once upon a time, the Normans developed a variety of techniques to aid their forays into the great blue unknown. Sunstones, fashioned out of a mineral known as Silverberg, are among their antique creations.
That's so. Hold on a second. If you're the one making the fog, then why even bother with this thing?
From our perspective, humans are helpless, fleeting creatures. I find it oddly endearing how such a species employs their ingenuity toward invention in their struggle to survive. You could consider this my way of paying homage to that.
Can't say I follow.
Aha! In more pertinent news, I do believe our destination is in sight. Over yonder is Serenes Island, where Lady Leela resides.
Yeah. Won't be easy for this ship to make it to shore.
It is as you say. The surrounding reefs prevent the Uvolti from venturing any closer. Apologies, my liege, but you will have to make the rest of the journey by rowboat.
Huh? You aren't coming along?
I shall be following you in short order. In spite of appearances, my duties are many.
Not sure what to think. Not her. Ever since we met, I've wanted to learn more about myself. Something inside me always had a hunch that I wasn't normal. But this is just too much. And Grimson, he never told me a word about it. Is it because he knew this would happen? Or even worse?
You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Balta Sea Force's behavior in retrospect, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as Rolo.
Grimson's side? Don't know if there's any excuse out there that can justify setting your own daughter up. I won't let this go without giving him a good slugging. Mind tagging along when I do? Aye. All right. Thanks. I feel better now. We can go ashore on that beach up ahead. Just keep rowing forward. So this is Serenes Island. Feels more like a tower. Not sure where Leela is. But for now, the only way to go is around and up.
Adol? It's me. Layla. Why are you here? Lager did. Please, take caution. Come, quickly.
Cut off again, huh? Think it's safe to say we're in the right place, though.
It should be a good spot to rest. To get fire and ice! How's this, huh?
Eat this!
Not done yet! No chance! How's this, huh? How's that? Something's there. Too easy. Think again. How's this, huh? Trouble!
I have no wars, by the way, so...
Fire and ice! Trouble!
For me, the story is taking their turns. It's taking a turn.
I think there's something around here.
I don't care if I'm missing something.
Yeah, let's keep it up. Think again. To end this.
Even the music. Oh! Why?
I'll be right back.
Switch! Yeah! Here I go! Yeah! Dodge this! Going somewhere?
Switch! Think again! Too easy! How's that? How's that?
Huh? Yeah, okay.
Switch out! Yeah! Hey, a treasure chest!
Oh,
Lucky me!
What the hell did we got? No. What we got? What is this? Damage dealt to frostbite afflicted enemies. Oh. Inflict the frostbite. Oh, skill damage.
Hey. Yeah! Yeah!
pretty sure something's around here. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
I'm like, I got a lot of stuff like that when around. What is this string?
I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started.
That's it. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There. Hup. There. Hup. Yeah. Hup. Shove off. Yeah. Huh. There. Yeah. Yeah. There. Yeah. Huh. Freeze. Mana of ice. Hup. Huh. Freeze. Mana of ice. Frost over. There. Huh. Eat. Shove off. Go. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. There. Huh. Eat this. Huh.
Thanks. Root.
Switch! Caught the wind! We're surrounded! Think again! There! Burn to ashes! No chance! No chance! How's that? Flame off! Flame off!
Stop!
Okay, let's get back to it.
Huh? Okay. What I got?
Alley-oop!
And made it! Climbing that cascade was a breeze. Guess this is what Monoride's really capable of.
Let's make tracks! Let's make tracks! Together! Fire and ice! Dodge this! Go time, Karja! Mana! To me! To end this!
Switch! Shove off! Yeah!
Fire and ice!
Yeah! Let's get...
How's this?
Eat this! Yeah!
Mana! To me!
Eat this! Something's here. Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here. All right! Here we go, Adel! Here we go!
Mana! To me! To end this!
Yeah!
How's that?
Eat this! something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Oh, found something!
Yeah.
Huh? All right! Yeah! Pathetic! Nice try! Let's get him! Yeah!
To end this!
Smash to pieces! How's this?
To end this! Fire and ice!
Yeah! Here I go!
I like the music. I feel like finally going to where we're supposed to go.
Pretty sure something's around here. Freeze solid! Let's get him! Yeah!
To end this!
Yeah! Let's get
How's this? Mana! To me!
Dodge this!
Take this! To end this! How's this?
Eat this!
Switch! How's this? How's this? How's this?
Hey! Anyone here? No response, huh? We've climbed up pretty high.
Here goes!
Gotta be close to the peak by now. We've climbed all this way, but there's still no sign of where Leela is. Wait, over there! Does that entrance go inside the mountain? Maybe it'll lead us to her.
No runestone? Okay. Oh. Oh, now there's a runestone. And we know what that means.
All the lights are passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes. I see the hope, the reasons why I lose myself.